Hey bro, can you hear me? Hello. Hey bro, can you hear me? Hello. Hey bro, can you hear me? At the moment I'm using assisted. Can I change it back to semi-auto or I use semi-assist? At the moment I'm using assisted. Can I change it back to semi-auto or I use Okay bro.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is...
Osimhen! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Pepe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Osimhen. He's having a pop! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
That is ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. Ribery. Zanetti. Now it's Mbappe. Zanetti. He is through here. He leaps for it. Conte. Oh, that's fabulous. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably...
Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kenya with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kvaratskhelia with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance for a shot! He's scored! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
After 15 minutes is Number 21.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And it's Azar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's chosen to go back. Nesta calmly anticipates. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Osimhen. Nicely weighted ball. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Osimhen. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He has a look up. Shot a goal! That is delicious! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Deco, great defending, strong and determined. Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Dembele clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Ribéry. Vinicius Junior. Nicely aimed pass. That has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. Some really good ball movement. Kvaratskhelia, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Haaland. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Osimhen. And this is Dembele. Vinicius Junior does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And here's Mbappe. Haaland. Conte. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Osimhen. Nicely shaped ball. Stam promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Ribéry. Looking to play him in. Stam kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Azar.
Oh,
good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Osimhen. Decent chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Deco. And here's Mbappe. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
So the action resumes. 45 minutes to change their fate. And it's Zanetti. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Kenya have the chance to go the other way. Zanetti, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Stam spots it and intercepts. That has been slung wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. The message is clear, none shall pass. Conte. Vinicius Junior gets a good foot in there. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Beckenbauer.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Osimhen takes a shot! And that's a tidy finish. Just cruising! They are cruising!
Dembele really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Kenya are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Dembele. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Zanetti. Deco. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Here's Haaland. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Kenya are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least.
Ribery! Oh, good finish! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Nice sequence of passes, this. And the shot! It is a fantastic goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Number 18, Usman.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Kenya are having a ball here. Beckenbauer. Here's Haaland. Beckenbauer. Kante producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Azar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's lost his man here. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After after 75 minutes.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Deco, and here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ribéry. Zanetti receives it in a wide position. And this is Hazard. A corner it is then. It's their second corner of the game. Kenya are looking to go forward now. Ribéry. This is a promising build-up. Hazard. Marquinhos deals with that comfortably. It's Hazard! Goal! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Well, that shoots! And he's missed it. Beckenbauer. And it's Deco. And it's Ribéry. Knocks it into space. Oh, it's Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Haaland. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Osimhen. Can he get on the end of this? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Zanetti drives it, and a header! And again! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Rijkaard. Oh, that's delightful. Yamal! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pull it. Yamal. He'll try from distance. Oh, brilliant from Yamal. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And there is your opener. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can...
And the shots! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
We're looking at a different game now. It's Dembele! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Driving forward. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And here's Dembele. Now it's Diaz. Takes a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Botafogo really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Botafogo with the corner. They're first. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Beckenbauer is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. He's picked his way through. Pull it. And here's Yamal. Yamal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's Dembele. Pull it. Rijkaard. Akanji. Looking to play him in. Mbappe. There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Arsenal leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Deco. Ball played right into his path. Deco, renowned for his long-range shooting. Big chance! Oh, good finish! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking...
And a neat finish! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Shifting momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
And he was alert to it.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Well played, well sorted out. Heading backwards. And here's Azar. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's going for goal! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character.
And that is indeed the final act. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So a half that has been utterly unpredictable. A real cliffhanger of a first half, which sets us up perfectly for the action to follow. So once again, we're underway. Pull it.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although...
He's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
So we have a breakthrough. Now Howard. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Kanji getting this one clear. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. And here's Mbappe. Ribéry. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, there's a probing ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Gullit. Oh, that's fabulous. Gullit. And he whips it in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Hazard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, no joy this time.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Pepe. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, it's Dembele. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Good-looking ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, good take in a good area. That is a brilliant interception. And it's been hooked away. Haaland looking to add to his goal. No, that's been intercepted. Davids. Diaz. And it's Dembele. Haaland. Hazard. And it's Pepe. And he's managed to get free. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zanetti delivers. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Diaz. Now it's Yamal. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Hazard. Haaland. Oh, that was vital. Zanetti with the clearance. Hazard. And Pepe. Played towards the other side. He's a sharp little ball here. Davids.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Threads one in. And the through ball.
What's a Botafogo really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
So we have movement on both benches. Yildiz is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Guardiola. Not much time now for Adriano! And that's a tidy finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Guardiola. Zanetti deals with that comfortably. Decent chance! And that's that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of
Hello, everybody,
obligation
and welcome to
right from the
today's
start.
match.
These teams know they cannot falter. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind that fast, powerful, direct style of football that once shocked the world.
And he's opted for the long pass. Zanetti. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Passing is crisp and sharp. Madagascar claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Madagascar with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Pepe cuts it out. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's chosen to go back. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And it's Timber. Looks across and plays it in. Corner number 2 then. Chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Nearly, but not quite.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Pepe. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. De Bruyne. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Ronaldo. Shot a goal! Stam with the clearance. And he's quick to snatch it back. Zanetti. Beckenbauer is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. This is a promising build-up. He's looking wide. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckenbauer. And it's Ribéry. Mbappe. Here's Deco. Jude. McAllister played out to the left flank. And he's picked it up out wide, looking for the far post. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Nesta. Nesta is a man... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He has found the way through.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Mbappe, and the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And we have liftoff! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Is there any support? There's the shot! And there's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's played in. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Deco. Nice interception, well timed.
Added time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Dani Olmo picks it up out wide. And no, he's seen through all of that. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And so the action is resumed. And a chance! It's hit the upright. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Beckenbauer, Adriano, real chance! Ribéry! He's delivered all right!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Takes a shot! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's McAllister. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Zanetti. Mendes calmly anticipates. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Adriano being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Passing nice and neat. Great chance! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Madagascar really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Madagascar have their third corner. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And here's Dani Olmo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's in. What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madagascar drag themselves back again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both.
And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away. Deco. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's De Bruyne. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. It's a pretty loose pass. Adriano. Mateus. Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's just a little long. Defending of the desperate variety. Madagascar get their fourth corner.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 14, Deco. Coming on the field is number 15, Pep Guardiola. Substitutions taking
Cleared
place.
away. Great ball, and he's Isco! And they can counter here. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Pepe promptly onto that, and that is that. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. De Bruyne thinks one through. Oh, important interception.
Madagascar clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, good take in a good area. He leaps for it. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 22.
The two coaches are
Ribery.
signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Mateus. Coming on the field, number 18, Pele. Number 13, Hazard. Substitution in progress.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard looking to receive it in. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. They're up to 5 corners now. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Arsenal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. The final 5 minutes. Rijkaard. And it's Bellingham. And it's Isco.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
All hands on deck for this one. Nesta can get it clear. Mbappe looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution.
Some good work on the right flank here. Great vision. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. Can he get it through? Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Bellingham, and here's Isco. Lovely feet. And that's aimed into the middle, and that is expertly dealt with. Guardiola. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Space for him to turn and look. Adriano. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a lovely, neat pass. Madagascar needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Plays it in. Can he finish? In once more. Cleared away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Duke ploughing through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rijkaard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Hazard. Adriano. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Oh, really well played.
And it's Bellingham. So just 15 minutes still to come. Well, nobody wants to settle for this, of course, but everyone is running nigh on empty. Is there going to be a moment to win it? And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Pepe. And that is a little undercooked. Pass is just off target. Beckenbauer. Guardiola. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham concedes a free kick for that.
Substitution in progress.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Played into space. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Nicely aimed pass. And he's managed to get free. Not the most accurate pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That is good alertness. Isco. Conte. Now Timber. Tries to play it through. It's out for a goal kick. Bebeto. Kante receives it in a wide position. Decent chance! He's got to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught napping! Guardiola. That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So after 2 long, inconclusive hours, here we go. It's penalties. It is that dreaded time. It is the lonely walk. Mbappe to go first. And no mistake.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Bebeto is the next to run the gauntlet. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Oh, great save! That is a great save! Van Nistelrooy, second in line for them. That's a brilliant read. Oh, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Of course. And that is a giant step towards the line.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. That is how you answer the call.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat. This to win it. No pressure, of course.
Oh, he's won it all right. Perfect result, perfect outcome. Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Underway.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti. And here's Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted. Gullit. Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Rossi. Hazard. Hazard with the impressive jump. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
And we have our very first corner. Yamal goes short. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Stam. And this is Gullit. And he's managed to get Gullit!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well read, nice interception. Oh, it's Pele! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The first significant strike. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Gullit. Very nicely done. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Haaland. Looking for the run. And this is heads a shot! And there's his goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again,
And the shot! Well taken goal. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. De Rossi can see things others simply cannot. And here's Haaland. Hazard, nicely weighted ball. He's having a shot! And again, it's hit the upright.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Well timed, excellent interception. And they can counter here. And it's Azar. Beckenbauer. And here's Haaland. Azar knocks it into space. Yamal. Now it's Hullet. And it's Azar. He's found a way through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckenbauer. Deco. And here's Mbappe. And here's Ribéry. Azar. Now Seedorf. And it's Deco. Beckenbauer. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That pass isn't the best. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Seedorf. That's where it came from. Shapes to shoot! Marvellous goal! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Paris Saint-Germain have their lead. Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Pelé. Space for him to turn and look. And this is Hullet. That signals the end of the first period. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Second period is on the way.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Yamal. And it's Seedorf. This is a promising build-up. Seedorf. Neatly clipped into space. Chance! And that's a sharp finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Paris Saint-Germain go up by 2 and are looking good.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And it's Deco. And here's Haaland. Hazard. Great chance! And he makes no mistake. Just one goal in it now. Game on! So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Deco, never out of the action for very long. Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Spread it left. That has ended up in no man's land. would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now it's Hazard. Zanetti. And it's Ribéry. Pass somewhat off target. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Big chance to get at them. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now, can they get him away? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Maldini makes the interception. Now he's off and running. Yamal.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Pepe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there. Can he finish? And he can thump it away. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's on his own. And the shot. And it's in. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Paris Saint-Germain now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
De Rossi. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe. He's being urged to shoot. Chance for a shot! It's in! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.